Right, welcome back to yet another episode of the Knackered Jimny. Today's delight is the heater matrix. As you can see, we have a leak and it hides in there. So I've got a replacement part. We'll just have a look now, see how we can get this out with minimal effort and get it replaced. Right, let's have a look. Right, just going to do what I should have done at the start and try and remove the dashboard. So I've got those bolts out and the screws out already. I've told you about the one under there. We'll just unplug everything we can get to and see where we go from there. Right, all we've done for now is take the cap off the expansion tank and off the radiator. Undone here at the bottom of the radiator just to drain that. Not sure how much will come out of there, but we'll need to flush it anyway when we're finished. So let's move inside. Right, in there are the two pipes that go into the matrix. So you just need to loosen those clips and move them back, and then we'll pull them off and make a mess. Yes, they do eventually pull off, but yeah, it takes some perseverance. Just keep at it is all I can say. There's not a lot of room to work with, but yeah, just keep pulling. Right, we're kind of guessing this as we go. I'm not sure how much of this needs to come apart or whether the whole dash needs to come off. I'm hoping not. So we'll take the centerpiece out first and we'll see where we are. I don't know if I need to take my CB off or not. Let's have a look. Right, the centerpiece is just held on with a few clips, and in theory should just unclip, but I won't. Hang on, I'll take the CB off to see if that's stopping it. Not just that. Let's take that off. Anyway, we'll just unplug everything. There we go, that's better. Yeah, just take it steady, that'll just pop off. There's the hazard switch. I'll tell you what. Right, there's a 12 volt power supply to remove. And the connector for the hazards. and that gets out of the way. Right, let's move that. Right, we're now left with the heater controls, the old 4-wheel drive switches that are no longer in use, and the radio. And it looks like I've lost a couple of yellow clips somewhere. Right, let me have a look at this and then we'll have another go. Right, well, I've taken a picture here before I start unplugging and taking those connectors off. Can see a bolt hiding there as well. We'll have a look from the other side, see what's going off. Right, this is the replacement, so this is what we're trying to get at behind the dash. Looks like we have the bolt here, which we've just seen. Looks like I'll have to swap that over because the peg's missing. I've seen that plug. Looks like there's another plug there that I haven't seen yet. So there's another connector there. Right, so just two on that side. That is what holds it onto the aircon side of things, which we're going to try and leave alone. So there's another one there, and another one there. So four bolts to get it out. Can't see anything else. Like I say, we'll try and leave the aircon side of it intact. I don't want to be messing about with that. Right, here we are from the passenger side with the glove box removed. And there's one bolt. There's the one that holds it to the aircon side. And oops, just hiding up there is another bolt holding it to the body. Right, let's get those undone at least and then see where we are. Right, there's actually another screw there as well, which does appear to be an absolute pain to get to. But we'll carry on. Now I know why nobody wants to take this job on. Anyway. Right. To take the connections off, sorry, that one and there, if you feel there's a little tag that stops the thing slipping off, all you've got to do is press that in and slide that off at the same time. Nice and easy. Right, I've also just noticed on the car here, and there's a clip here as well, the cables that run onto these are clipped in here, so you just need to pull them off before you start doing anything else. Right, at this point I will admit I've resorted to the crowbar to try and manipulate it. The pipes are nearly out from through the bulkhead, so looks like we've got a little bit more room left. Let's have a look. Can we see in there? So we'll keep wiggling and moving. Ignore this, you won't have that, that's just some of my wiring. But yeah, we're nearly there. Right, I have ended up unbolting that just to give a bit of extra room there. It's just 3 bolts, 10mm. Right, at this point I'm just going to say pay somebody else to do it, or if you can, just remove the dash to start with. That'll be a lot easier. At the minute, taking those 2 bolts out, and that screw, that's on both sides. I'll go around the other side in a minute and show you which which bolt I've taken out on that side. I resorted to putting the jack in there just to lift it up a touch without breaking anything or stretching anything. And I've taken those 3 nuts out as well. The pipes seem to be out, but I'm still struggling to get the box out. Right, 2 12mm bolts to remove just under the steering column. Right, so yes, you can take that out with the dashboard loosened but not fully removed, but my advice, if you can, take the dashboard out altogether. That took a lot of messing about, wiggling and jiggling, and it really is just a pain in the arse. So yeah, if you can take the dashboard out altogether, just do it. Or like I said before, just pay somebody else. It's worth it. Right, finally in. Like I said before, if you can take the dash out, just do it. I couldn't get the plugs undone for whatever reason, so I've managed to pull the dashboard out enough, and as you can see, just prop it up just enough to be able to get that out and back in again. But it is an absolute git of a job. If the dashboard's out, it would be a lot easier. Like I say, for some reason I just couldn't do it. I didn't bother videoing me trying to get this back in, purely and simply because it was such a long job, twisting and wiggling and forcing, and the amount of swearing in there would not have been suitable for the channel. So yeah, we'll just get it all plumbed in. This better not bloody leak. The joys of buying second-hand parts, you just never know. But we'll see how we get on, and we'll get it all put back together. I hope this has put you off. Do not try it. Just get someone else to do it. Right, see you on the next one.